Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position. And that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he stop it going out? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Kagawa. And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space.
Might want to be careful there.
Real chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cross into the box. And that has been clubbed away. Ambitious ball here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Havertz clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's got away. He's got tall. He's scored. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Crosses it in. He's there to get rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ødegaard puts his foot on the gas. He's in space and looking for options. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Might be danger here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. That is quite remarkable.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Saliba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Havertz. Adams with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz! That's the keeper's ball. Over to the left. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's neat. There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rice cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get... That's rather hopeful. Good effort from distance. Trossard given the lift of his goal. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Firmino. Firmino. That's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he? What a save by David Raya! Ball driven towards the far post. And he gets rid in a hurry. and claimed it back swiftly. Trossard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And there's the shot! There it is! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted... Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Ødegaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Trossard. Oh, he had to make that, and he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Great vision. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Trossard.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That could spell trouble. He is through here. Referee has just said play on. And it's Rice. Now it's Diaby. Scholes makes the interception. Now it's Rice. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's shifting, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Looking to play him in. Takes the shot! So what can they make of this? Rice gets a foot in here. Vardiol. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Forlan. Rashford! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So now the difference is 3. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Can he spark a counter here? Kagawa threads one in. Now it's Rashford. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Diaby. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
And he shoots! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome.